right, so on Monday we talked about reading and writing exponents. So today we're going to talk about evaluating them. So evaluating is just a simple way of saying finding the answer to or simplifying a problem. So there are different ways that you can evaluate exponents, but I'm going to show you two ways that are very common in ways that they ask you to do it. So you have 4 to the third power, which is also the same thing as 4 cubed. So the first step in when evaluating exponents is you want to make sure to write it out in expanded form. So you're going to write that out as expanded form of 4 times 4 times 4. Oops, I'm going to put space there. So now that you have it in expanded form, you're going to want to group facts that you know. So you know that 4 times 4, and I'll even underline it for you. You know that 4 times 4 is 16. So you're going to put 16. I'll even draw an arrow to help you out to see that it goes down to 16. Okay, then you're also going to have times 4 because there's no match to it, so you can't just leave it there. You have to remember to bring that down. So you're going to have times 4 brought down. I'll even underline and draw an arrow for that as well. So you see that it always gets brought down. You cannot forget about something. You have to remember everything in that expanded form. So now that you have that written down of 16 times 4, in your scrap piece of paper off to the side, you're going to do 16 times 4. Now if you do 16 times 4 on your side paper, you would start off by doing 6 times 4, which is 24, and then 4 times 1, which is 4, plus that 2 you brought up, you can't forget about it, which would give you 6. So your answer is actually going to be 64. So this is an evaluation of an exponent. Okay, that's one way you could do it. Now another way, they may take it to the next step. They might throw in an addition sign or a subtraction sign, even a multiplication sign. In that case, you want to make sure that you are very neat with how you're writing things and following the correct formation going down to get you your answer. You want to stay neat. That's the most important thing to do. So your first step when evaluating is you want to write both of the exponents that are given to you in expanded form. So 3 squared, or 3 to the second power, is the same thing as 3 times 3. Plus, you want to make sure that plus sign, let me delete that. You want to make sure that plus sign gets brought down with it. So if you don't bring that down, you're going to forget what operation to use as you get further into solving this problem, and then you're going to forget about it. So you do not want to forget to bring down whatever operation is in between those two exponents. Then you have 6 squared, or 6 to the second power, which is the same thing in expanded form as 6 times 6. So you have both of them now in expanded form. So your new problem is 3 times 3 plus 6 times 6. So I'm going to have that little X for your multiplication chart up in this corner, so you can click on if you need for your multiplication chart so you can have it. Or if you know your multiplications facts, that's fine. So you would write whatever 3 times 3 is, and I'll even underline that to show you. I color coordinated it to make it easier for you to see, but you also are going to want to, you can underline and draw an arrow to know that 3 times 3 is 9, and that's how you got that 9. Same thing with that 6 times 6. You can even underline it to help you out in drawing that arrow to go down. And once you draw that arrow to go down, you know that 6 times 6 is the same thing as 36. So that's how you get your answer. So you have 9, and then what sign's going to come down? The same sign that is up above in the problem. So you're going to have your plus sign. So now you have something that you know how to solve. You know how to solve multiplication and adding, but 9 plus 36 is very easy to do. So 9 plus 36 is the same thing as 45 when you add those together. So your answer for this problem is 45. So I really hope these notes help. If they don't help, please contact me and I will help you even more. So this is going to be used to help you answer your on your own questions for the day.